Thank you for inviting me to Barrie. I used to come to Barrie a long time ago for the horses, and then the track got blown away. And I couldn't come back, but now I can come back for literature, since there's a literary scene here. The cousin is like most novels, about a journey. And in this case, the main protagonist is dragged back to Sicily by his wife, who finds him a little bit too closed in, too secretive about his past. And there, going back to Sicily, he finds his past, traditions, culture. He also finds a cousin, his cousin Charlie, who's gay. And one night, Charlie invites him to go downtown Trapani, a port city of Sicily, to a bar. And this is what happens. She's staring. The short red dress, the curves, the lips, the full breasts. And I'm excited, because I finally see a woman who has real cleavage. And as quickly as that, I'm not, because I could be wrong, but then I think I'm not so drunk that I can't tell a real woman when I see one. I moot point anyway, because it is too late, I'm too drunk, and I'm not interested. Charlie has left me alone. She's still staring. She, for sure, is a woman. But I'm no fool, and I don't want there to be something unusual between her thighs, so I stare back. I look at her shapely legs, at her body, and everything that is woman is in all the right places. And I focus on her black fishnet stocking, trying to avoid her face and her own stare. Unwittingly getting excited. I look down at her ankle at a thin gold bracelet. Ti piace, she says, in a sweet, slow, dramatic, open-mouthed voice, but in a voice that is wrong. A woman's vocal cords transformed by what might have been a nasty cold, by smoke damage, or a voice raspy from swollen glands, or even a strangely peculiar voice one was cursed with at birth. I tried more excuses, but I doubt each and every one of them, not in this place. But I don't want to ask, and I don't want to ogle. Yet I need to know. So I furtively catch a glimpse. Her skin is smooth and blemish-free. Her nose is uncharacteristically long and straight, perfect in every way, and with any telltale sign of a cold. I turn away when she catches me having stared. As if needing more proof, I hurriedly peek at her breasts while she looks away towards the dance floor. And I don't see any sign of a bra either, but a breast shaped like black Asian pears that show a hint of a nipple under a slim and low-cut tight dress. She turns back to me. E che fai qui? Her voice is sweet, melodic, and so low that it throws me off. I stutter. I'm here with my cousin, but I'm not. I don't know the Italian word for gay, or drag queen, or transvestite, or even straight. So stumbling with the language, unable to answer properly, and a bit too loudly, I let out the word omosessuale, and continue to search for her sexuality. It is stupid of me to have said that, and I should say something to show that I'm not that stupid, and that I'm simply confused and drunk. She nods. She's just a striking, tall, thin black woman in a short dress, casually leaning against a bar. I look away. I've never befriended black women before. I don't know why, and maybe I've been a bit afraid of them. But this woman seems different, mysterious, yet warm and welcoming. She comes closer. I like her smell. It's not of the shower, fresh scent. And although apprehensive, I'm beginning to like that she's paying attention to me. I continue to avoid her eyes and pretend to look behind her, but I surreptitiously glance. Ti piace guardare? The low voice, alla Turner, is quite sexy, except that it is too low. Sorry, I didn't mean to stare. You are very beautiful. It just came out, and it was the wrong thing to say, because I'm still not sure that she's not a he, and I should not be encouraging her. Grazie, lo so. Sei il cugino di Charlie. Did she mean she knew she was beautiful, or that she knew that Charlie was my cousin? She's confusing me. Her voice keeps betraying her body, and her face betraying her voice, and she's coming on to me. And I like that. elegantly dressed and no sign of a bulge between her legs. I mean, she knows who I am, and she knows that I'm straight, and yet she keeps smiling. She bats her eyelashes and moves her hands in a way that is ever so slightly too feminine. "Si," I answer her. "Sei carino." She says that I'm cute. And I allow those alluring words to repeat in my head so as to make sure that I fully understand them and that there's no doubt about the flirting. She puts her hands together and brings them to her heart, a sweet and very girlish gesture. But her voice is lower than mine, and though not completely a turn-off, it makes me wonder. It makes me want to ask. I decide that if she wanted to fool me, she would have disguised her voice, and therefore she must be a woman. I turn away from her and look at the dance floor. The couple from earlier are back at it, dry humping in front of us. Embarrassing, really. This thin, gorgeous black woman beside me smiles and laughs when she sees that what I'm looking at. And I think I may be giving her the wrong impression, so I look at the posters of the US Marines on the wall. And that also may be giving her the wrong impression. "My name is Simone, but people call me La Marocchina. Can I buy you a drink?" she says in perfect Italian, in a perfect Italian man's voice, coming from a pair of beautiful, deeply grooved and deeply purpled black woman's lips. I say again that I'm here with my cousin, visiting. Yes, I know. Everyone knows Charlie, and I know him more. She winks and laughs. My drunken thoughts get tongue-tied, and I have to stop drinking, if only for a little while, so that I can think better. "Acqua, per favore." Simone tells me that she's Ethiopian, which explains the Italian. "Ethiopia is not a good place," she says. I feel sorry for her, and at another time, somewhere else, in a language I could better express myself in, I would have loved to have a conversation. I keep looking at her, trying to figure out. Part of me wanting her to be a woman, part of me not caring. She takes a stool to my left, turns towards me, and exposes her fishnetted thighs, folding one leg over the other. I wonder if she had a sex change. And then I banish the thought and look at her beautiful breasts instead, because breasts I would very much like to touch. She flatters me, and even with her deep voice, it feels good to have someone so beautiful flirting with me, paying attention to me. A song by Little Richard comes on, and the dance floor is doing a twist. I bob my head up and down to the music, and so does Simone. I remember that she asked a question, and I answer her, giving me another opportunity to linger on her smooth and glittering dark face, to search for her gender. "No thanks, I'm already too drunk. Water will be fine." I smile, and she playfully grins. She orders champagne for herself, and vodka for me. "You shouldn't have. I can't have any." She comes closer, lifts the flute of her champagne to her lips, salute, sips it, puts it down, gently touches my elbow. "A dance. Vuoi ballare?" She's not listening to me. I'm flattered though, and she's sweet, but I need to let this, whatever this is, go. And besides, I'm off on the dance floor. And besides, what does she not understand about the fact that I'm not gay? Or more importantly, what message am I sending her? And what is it that I don't understand? No, I'm not. I want to make sure that she understands that I'm not like the others here, that I'm a visitor, a guest, a voyeur at most, but that I am straight. I struggle with words I'm unfamiliar with and keep saying, I am man, uomo, uomo. But when I think that she finally understands me, she says in her own man's voice, I know, vieni, and softly grabs my hand. She's gentle and I let her. It is easier than to argue. Too tired to argue. Too drunk to argue. The touch, the hold, the softness, the tightness, the being led, the black thing, the being led thing, the losing control thing, it all feels good. It all feels right. Which is undeniably the most stupid thing, the most stupid thought I've ever had. Well, no, the second most stupid, because the first thing is that I'm holding her hand, and I'm not repulsed. So Simone carves a path and guides me to the dance floor. People move for her. They know of her. I am her dance partner. And as incongruous as it seems, it makes me feel important. She could have anyone, but she chose me. So I let her take me to the dance floor in the middle, cosseted by sweating, scented bodies. I sway to the music and to my alcoholism. Here, everything is less wrong. She sustains me, she anchors me as the bar stool had done earlier. The air is thick with flashing greens and reds from the overhanging, slow-turning disco ball, turning even slower while my head spins. Her sweet scent comes in waves as she moves closer and backs away. As she lightly bumps me and moves back, the wiry and quirky DJ changes the pace, slows it down with a jazzy tune infused with Arabic and Middle Eastern beats. I think that we should go back because it is not an appropriate dancing song. No, I say to her. No, she says to me. Well, it's neither fast nor slow, couple's choice. It could be either. Most couples go for slow. But I'm not that drunk. I go for fast. Her arms comes around me, clasps me. She wants a slow dance. She says that I'm hers for the night. She laughs. It's just for fun. Maybe the dizziness will go away if I hold on tight. So I go along. I do my 1-2 step without moving much. The disco ball lights us and I close my eyes. Sorry, I'm such a bad dancer. I apologize. I must leave space between us. Just hand touching. That's okay, right? I move back, but stumble. Sorry. I trip over her feet. She grabs me before I fall and holds me closer than before. Touch is touch, and close is close. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Well, I need someone to hold me, or I'll fall. It might as well be her. There's no one else to hold on to. And I relax. Simone smiles. She wraps her arms around my shoulders and leans her head against mine. Her thigh brushes against mine. She leaves it there, dancing against it. And I feel myself getting aroused, and I move away. This is just dancing, I tell myself. I can explain. No, I can't. I tighten up again at the thought of my wife seeing me like this, or of anyone seeing us. I feel nothing. It's not sexual, which is good, which is normal, right? Simone gently caresses me. The soft of her fingers against the back of my neck relaxes me. The woman, who I barely know, knows what I like. She knows what I need. It's not sexual. It's like the night I danced with Paul when we were both drunk. It's like getting a massage from a man masseur. Her bright, straight, red hair cascades down my back. As she nudges deeper into my shoulder blade, I feel the almost imperceptible pursing of her lips, gently kissing and wetting my neck, sending tiny shudders down my spine. Now this has to be wrong. It is sexual. And I see the big red stop sign. Her cheek is soft. This is way wrong. I'm married. Wrong because I'm married, or wrong because she may be a guy? I'm scared and excited. It's still wrong. She tightens her hold on me and presses her thigh against mine, moving it to the inside, pushing it between my legs, each dance step, each beat, a short pelvic thrust, and a caress, and a soft kiss. It feels good. She's good. She's sweet. I know she wants me. My body responds in kind. My eyes close. I sway, a thrust, a caress, a kiss, each one better than the last. Her scent stronger, her touch is softer. She crawls inside me. I open my eyes. The lights around the DJ booth are a brighter red. Disco ball is bathing us in white light. Simone brings me back to her. I am the people I was looking at earlier and making fun of. I don't care. I smile. Simone ignores the other dancers, draws me away, and continues to lean into me. Her kissing lips, the rippled moistness of figs, are wet traces that slowly make their way to my earlobes and delicately embrace them, gobbling them, penetrating them. Breathing into my ear, her tongue unfurls, licking with warm upward strokes and slow downward kisses that makes me tremble. Ti piace? Asking me if I like it or if I like her is not fair. Thank you.